How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here, as we are doing more originals. It's episode 9 of season 2. It's all kicking off with that last episode being particularly interesting and juicy, with not just the return of Rebecca. Obviously, it's not going to be a regular thing, but in this current predicament, I think she's going to be very essential, especially in terms of what is being planned for Rebecca to jump into Cammie's body. Obviously, Esther had a bit of a confrontation with Cammie at the end of episode 7, and now we know why. So, not that we're gonna let it happen, but yeah, I mean, it was a very, very interesting episode, especially when you want to also account for Elijah snapping as well. So, yeah, all well and good. It's all kicking off, like I said. With that said, though, let's get into this episode of the originals. It's episode 9 of season 2. Let's go. I don't know what lyrics so fine. Okay, that's tough.
Meet me in the cemetery. This little beauty and I have a date with a dagger.
Oh, is that the thing?
You're looking very dapper this evening.
That was mentioned.
No gloves, without a tailcoat. Unusual, wouldn't you say?
Paradigm diamond thingamabob.
Unless... Oh, I wouldn't bother waiting for them. You see, those women will never leave that house again. Merry Christmas, brother.
Very macabre.
What happened back there?
I don't know.
There you go. You might be wanting to protect
Rebecca,
but Hope. And Hope.
My job.
But you're not exactly in good hands.
Who just happens to be miles away. But fair dues, Marcel. I think I'd be a bit testy too if my old ex was about to jump into my new ex.
Oh my god, yeah!
Awkward.
That is quite the kerfuffle, isn't it?
Kinky, but
I appreciate the chivalry, Marcel, but...
one that we need to do the dagger spell, well, it has to be a lot bigger.
1914.
100 years ago, I had it in my hand.
Yeah.
Then Marcel ratted me out to Klaus, and they took it.
You're making a mess of my werewolf.
Oh, snap!
And you're up to your old tricks.
Snap, here we go!
Revolution through violence. You are nothing if not consistent. Go ahead.
Oh.
Strike me. I imagine you've been waiting 1,000 years to do so.
Oh. Damn, she really just trolled him. Esther really just trolled Michael. Oh my god.
We have things to discuss about our children.
Did she really just, like,
It's alright, Elijah.
prank him? Oh boy. I don't like the idea of these two
Everything you
teaming.
did was in the name of...
I live forever exhausted by the sameness of things. Why is our family always at war?
I don't know.
Why can't we just have
But being
peace?
away with Hope made
Because
me see
peace is
things
not an
differently.
option.
We're not so bad.
We're just taking a moment to let this sink in, to just relish in this. This is good. This is nice. And we're ending the episode there. No more bad
That's on
shit
the first one. What the
happens.
bloody hell is that supposed to
It's
be?
been fun, y'all.
According to Finos.
Marcel, I am hours away from someone taking
There's a
control
lot of
of my
panic
body.
going on for her,
I highly
understandably.
suggest you avoid trying to control me between now and then.
Yeah. It's not like she's
Here.
rash or doing anything stupid. She is
Holding a
very
small
intelligent.
child. Suitor, at which point I will pour him a scotch and congratulate him on the bullet he dodged.
He's so unserious. Oh my god. We don't. Yeah, that's it. We don't need any bullshit with Esther, with Cole, with anyone.
You're a compassionate woman, Camille. It's your fatal flaw, and it will be your downfall.
Well,
Look who's the-
that got dark fast.
Look who's the
Come
Debbie
eat. Here's the
Downer.
serving.
Every single vampire in New Orleans has ceased to exist, and I will show no mercy to anyone who dares stand with
Even if they're human, that sounds evil. And you're evil then.
me. Not even you.
There we go.
Elijah.
Now, what if all the mother needs is a victory?
Let her find it somewhere else.
This is not the way.
Besides, she wants all three of us.
She has Cole, she has Finn. Perhaps
The three
in the
is
end,
the
a
final
simple
piece, that's the
majority
thing.
will do.
You never talk about her. There's not much to say, really. She was always their girl. There was one time, though, she did me a solid. Back in Christmas 1914.
Ooh. Oh, nice transition. Love that.
Are you with me, sister?
You can count me in. But do hurry downstairs. And throw on one of Nick's jackets. He'll notice your absence if you're late.
Damn.
Hey! Look what I found! Wonder if it'll work.
No way.
You can cram a fish. Then it could always be like this.
Wishes were horses.
Beggars would ride.
Never heard that before. Oh my god, my heart, that is a beautiful picture.
might as well
I
have to
love
burn
it.
it.
No. We're not burning shit.
You want me to make a wish for the family, Rebecca? I wish it didn't have to be like this, but it does.
We deserve this. We've earned this. I won't let it slip away.
It's so depressing, isn't it? Like how this is all a
I know what to
dream,
do
really.
to stop Esther.
Rebecca, no.
I'm gonna take her deal.
Oh, ah!
And when I do, I'm taking her down with me.
But
Hopefully, we'll get lucky and stop the spell before I jump.
And if we're not, you get what you always wanted.
yeah,
I mean, that's
But
what
not
you're
in-
saying, isn't it? You're willing to lose.
I'm willing to risk
her body.
losing. Yes.
with someone
But
else's.
we need to
It's
find
kinda
someone for her to jump into. Someone anonymous, someone who could disappear with hope.
Rebecca, we've been together for centuries. If you were human,
When I'm old and wrinkly, you can dump me back into my old body.
Is that how it's gonna work?
And he can store me in.
but to trust Cole.
It's not about trust, Elijah. It's about finding the proper
I
leverage.
mean, that's kind of, because, I mean, obviously, with Cole, it's impossible to, put him back in his body, really, because it burnt up. Unless he wants to look like the Master during the Fourth Doctor era in Doctor Who. No, but, yeah, I mean, Rebecca's would... Yeah, I mean, Rebecca's body would still be, like, that's it, though. I feel like with Elijah, and that's what I'm saying in terms of, like, my worries in terms of something big would happen in regards to, swapping out either Elijah and or Klaus, is that we probably see the OG actors again, because unless something happens, their bodies haven't burnt up. So, yeah. So it's a viable solution. I don't want it to happen to Cammy. Especially with this talk, okay, when I'm old and wrinkly, you can put me back into my new body. What about Cammy, for example? But they're talking about someone anonymous as well, so... But I don't think Esther's gonna, be like, okay, fine.
I need a weapon I can use to protect myself against Klaus.
Can you blame him?
And
You've
help
done
him
it
make
before.
It's not to kill him, it's simply a matter of self-defense.
Just in
Only to be
case,
used
one
out of
day. I mean,
absolute
you've done it before,
necessity.
Marsala.
It's a fair trade, Master.
To take Esther down before she body jumps. I don't want all of this to have been for nothing.
I just feel like it's gonna go that way because...
You and I on the same team.
Yeah.
It must be Christmas.
It's all about hope at the end of the day. Not just the kid. But Christmas brings that bout of hope.
I couldn't marry him and still be involved with you.
It sucks. Oh.
I should just...
Stab!
Do what you need to bring your daughter home.
She's doing something selfless in order for hope.
This is my wish for you.
Yeah. It's about time, though! Jesus Christ!
Well, I haven't been back in a while, and the only way she won't suspect me is if I bring back the thing that I was sent to find.
And that thing is...
The White Oak steak.
Are you out of your mind?
Bloody hell!
Look, it's the only way that she's going to trust me. She doesn't want to kill them, she just wants to make sure that the weapon doesn't fall in the wrong hands.
Yeah, but this is all... Like, your mother's manipulative.
As soon as she's gone.
Elijah is happiest when there's order and music. Klaus when he's the center of attention and in control. But you are my only child, capable of unfettered joy. And you're happiest amongst humans. I've seen you yearn for that life.
She wants to be where the people are.
Another 1,000 years of never having what you want. Or a handful of years when you do.
That's it, though. I mean, with kids, she kind of does want that human life. It's just...
Well then,
Let's get the show on the
to
road.
the end of an era.
As each of you comes to your senses and takes my offer, I will destroy your vampire bodies.
Mother, you said you wanted...
Oh! Yeah! Oh, no, 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 no,
I'll be
no!
righting two wrongs.
Of course!
Having brought this evil and soul will live on in the body of another. I have chosen well for you. A beautiful girl. Strong.
Mother!
Oh!
Stop the spell. You and your traitorous son.
Nick, I didn't know anything about it, I swear.
He didn't!
Good.
The spell, Esther!
No, it's okay, Nick. I can do this.
So you're feeling murderous again. You should know. I've already chosen another body.
Come on.
No!
Oh my... No, wait! No, wait!
Now.
Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Camille?
I suddenly love that stupid name.
What about Rebecca? What about Rebecca?
Please tell me that your mother's dead.
No, she's not.
Rebecca and I took extra precautions. Esther is exactly where she needs to be.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Why?
To you, my sister. To Rebecca.
False, shooketh.
It's a bit of a story.
What?
You see, Klaus didn't just punish me for stealing the diamond.
Call.
He also punished my witch friends, locking them in the Dowager Foline cottage. Oh, over the decades, it's become quite a catch-all for an assortment of odd birds, which even with Rebecca missing, Klaus will be occupied so we can finish what we started.
What the fuck?
You swear she's safe?
Perfectly.
Oh.
Since when you're in transition.
No. That's not possible.
Oh,
No, but it is.
hell.
You see, you may have
no.
thought you were one step ahead of us, but the truth is Rebecca was 2 ahead of you.
She was.
And when am I happiest then, Mother?
When you're doing as you're told.
Hey, Rebecca! Oh my god!
You be the thing you hate the most, or you can be dead. Your choice.
Oh, that is fucked, but you know what?
Which is more than you ever gave us.
Where's the line? Oh! Rebecca! Klaus! Cole!
Promise.
Do you need further affirmation that he didn't know shit? Wait. There she is, Rebecca.
Cole! Damn it! I'm not meant to be here.
got the Rebecca mannerisms, so good.
I'm Rebecca Michelson. Let me out. I'm Rebecca Michelson.
She's got the voice for it. Like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like with Cole and Rebecca in their new bodies, you can kind of tell in the sense that they are from their previous hosts. I don't know. I think there's a suaveness, and yet there's that Britishness, of course, for Cole. But there is a bit of a suaveness in his voice. And then even in Rebecca's new body, she does sound a bit like the Rebecca of old. So it kind of works really, really well, doesn't it? But man, holy shit. That plan all came up. Rebecca, I mean, it was part of the plan in case, pardon me, things did go a bit south, of course. I'm just glad that Cammy as well didn't fall victim, did she? So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, at least Rebecca's all right, just trapped. I mean, bold move, I guess, and you know he's been waiting a century to get back at Rebecca, but at least you know she is somewhere okay-ish. Just being trapped in that cottage is just like, Jesus. Ooh, you know what? For the most part, it went swimmingly this episode. Yeah, like I said, for the most part, because, yeah, of course, Rebecca got the comeuppance, I guess. Not that she deserved it, but she got for what happened in 1914 when Cole got ratted out and all of that. He got his revenge, really. It took a century, but got there in the end, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to, of course, deal with those can of worms when, obviously, they realise that she's trapped in the cottage thing, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, because I think Claire really killed it as Rebecca. We won't be seeing her for quite some time, I imagine, and you know, we'll still have Rebecca on the show, just she won't be played by Claire, should I say. But I'm sure that, you know, like, that's it though. Like, it's a bit of a hit, isn't it? Because Claire is iconic as Rebecca, and you know, on normal circumstances, you find it a bit hard, of course, in regards to you do find it hard to like adjust to the idea of, okay, well, Rebecca's going to be played by someone else and all of that. But I'm sure the actress who's playing the new Rebecca was also on Legends of Tomorrow, Vixen, I believe. So that really, not just the fact that she does kind of sound like Rebecca as well, and that like little peek we got at the end, but it's good to know that, oh, well, you know what, if she's gonna, like, getting adjusted to this new Rebecca will be a piece of cake, so, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was a really, like I said, for the most part, apart from, obviously, Cole deciding to get back at Rebecca, it went well, I would say. I mean, of course, it wasn't ideal because, you know, under total victory, we'd have Rebecca back into her, you know, body and all of that. So, but I mean, Cole had to have a bit of a dub for a century in waiting. But there is delicious irony. I mean, of course, there is also the idea that Finn is out there with Michael's help, so that's going to be fun. But or that's what it seems to be the case in regards to, you know, well, she couldn't get to Finn, so, and she wanted to do a deal with Michael, so, you know, great stuff there. But, I mean, there is that delicious irony for Esther now. Does she become a witch? Does she die and stay? See, that's it though. I don't know if she can die. And I'm not saying that in terms of, oh, well, she's already immortal, so, you know, she can't die anyways. It's more so of the fact that account for Adalia. I mean, of course, there is there was this great point made about the fact that Dahlia is going to be centuries old. Would be centuries old. She's probably dead by now. What, like Esther? It's a great point. I mean, and not just that though, but we've seen numerous people come back from the other side, especially in the show. So it's not impossible that that Dahlia is going to be another character that can come back. So yeah, but it's like she's got to deal with Dahlia, surely. I mean, she has a very skewed way, does Esther, about loving her children. She just hates the people that or the monsters that they embody. Which makes sense why she wants why she brought the white oak stake. She was going to destroy the original body. Of course, the idea was, we'll just keep this on ice, and then when I'm old and all of that, I'll just pop back in there. But Esther was, it makes sense, not just for Esther to be so hell bent in terms of getting rid of the vampires, but Finn as well, because Finn did voice his frustrations when it came to his little session with Cammy. So yeah, but I mean, she's gonna have to protect them, surely, in terms of Dahlia coming, because I'm still convinced that Dahlia is going to be probably the main enemy of the second half of season 2, but yeah, what's the choice gonna be? So damn, that was bold from Klaus. But you know what? It's so it is so. I say funny because the first occasion isn't exactly all merry and all of that, but there is just they have this bonfire tradition, don't they, the Michelsons, where you make a wish and all of that, and yeah. There seems to be another tradition for Christmas, and it's Klaus killing mothers. Because he did so, when he was on the Vampire Diaries, I think it was during season 4, wasn't he? And if you know, you know. But now here we go again with, a dagger to the neck of his own mother, of course, so... yeah, we're not just dealing with one tradition, it seems, but you saw the look on Esther. She thought she had it all figured out, and it was not to be. So, yeah, but I just really, I gotta say, I really loved that moment there. It was just really, really amazing. Also, I did love how, when things looked to be going to hell for Rebecca because of, especially with the destroying the body of Rebecca and all of that, I did love how Klaus did offer himself for Rebecca. You just got to think around, well, not even around this time last season, but you just got to think that, last season they were at he was headhunting Rebecca, wasn't he? After, the betrayal about Michael from Marcel and Rebecca. But, yeah, I mean, it was really, really powerful stuff. That was something that I did pick up that I wanted to talk about. The fact that Klaus was offering himself up to, take me instead of Rebecca. It's just really, really amazing. So, yeah. But yeah, it's just delicious to see Esther. Again, she's got a fucked up way of loving her children. That's it, because she does have care and all of that in her own manipulative way, and one would think right not to be like, yeah, this is not love, because it is messed up. And like I said, she just hates the monsters of, the fact that their bodies are basically dirty, that they are polluted with vampirism. So she wants to kind of free them from this curse, and yeah. But, I mean, the way that she has gone about and all of that is just, yeah. So it is cathartic to see her get her comeuppance at the end of the day. And now she's got a choice to make. So, yeah, but yeah, it was very interesting because I loved seeing all of the characters at play. Like I said, especially Cole. And yeah, again, it's because I don't know how to feel at the end of the day with Cole. I mean, as I've said, he had to get his comeuppance on Rebecca for Rebecca ratting him out like a century ago. So yeah, and yeah, it was it was just yeah. It was just a precautionary at the end of the day, wasn't it? With the Paragon Diamond, yeah. But yeah, now like at least he was able to like keep Rebecca alive. It's just this is like I did not forget. So yeah, but at least Cole played ball in this whole situation because it was just so great. Esther had no idea what was going on, and she's usually very scheming, but she had no idea to anticipate that Rebecca. But that's it. That's what makes the whole thing delicious as well. Like Rebecca has believability of wanting to have that humanity, or like mortality, should I say? I guess it's still, potato, witches and all of that, but she wants that humanity at the end of the day. She wants a family of her own, so there's quite a bit of believability. At the same time, Esther must be stopped, especially when you've got to consider the family, so, yeah. And with no Finn around, yeah, Esther was really on her own, because, I was so expecting Michael, like, when it came to, I guess, Esther conducting the spell, I was ready for Michael to come about, like considering the little pact that both Esther and Michael made, so that's great stuff. But yeah, she was all alone, and she had no idea that she had two characters who were plotting behind. I mean, like obviously she she knows that Klaus will never, but she had no idea that Cole would betray her, or Rebecca with the wine, and so it was very, very amazing. And not just that though, but it really puts her at a very vulnerable position. Like I said, a choice has to be made, because she can either be the thing she hates the most, or she can die. It's not like she can body jump anymore. Her magic has been stripped. She's done. She's over. And, yeah. But like I said, I don't think she's gonna, choose death. Especially if Dahlia's gonna emerge. So, yeah. But, yeah. But it is a really, really interesting way as well for that, now that Rebecca's got a new body, to continue to have Rebecca. But, have that absence of Claire, like she might be busy doing other things during the course of this show and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, I again it because it's a very, very interesting thing, isn't it, when it comes to you being able to utilize these characters and all of that, but they might not be played by the same actors. It's kind of a more open-ended thing than like for Doctor Who, for example. You've got Time Lords who can regenerate new actors emerging. Like I said, it's a bit more open because with an actor playing the Doctor, for example, they will probably be on for 3 years because we are basically subscribed to the 3-year rule. Although with Ncuti Gatwa, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, but we'll see. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, you can just have a new actor every so often. So yeah, the field is open, and it's the same here in terms of availability for people like Rebecca. Like Claire might not be available, but that doesn't necessarily mean okay, well, we can't use Rebecca, especially with this technique. But it is kind of messed up as well at the same time. So yeah, especially for Cammy. So, I mean, that would have been completely awkward, and you were kind of hoping that Cammy would not become victim. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh god. Like, when she opened her eyes, I was not ready. I was not ready for it, but thankfully Cammy is here to stay, and yeah, so but yeah, I mean, it was great. I also really, of course, loved the stuff prior to the whole spell switcheroo thingy-mabob. And of course, we had a very, very amazing moment with, that beautiful family moment with Rebecca, with Elijah, Klaus, Haley, and Hope. And I loved the selfie. It was so great. And my heart kind of broke when Klaus burnt the image, but it was for a poignant reason. It wasn't because he hated selfies, so... Oh, this looks terrible. Like, they got a perfect picture, by the way. They got a perfect picture. I could use this. I can use this to take a selfie, and I have to do it several times because I look terrible. I look stupid. I look ugly. But no, it was a really, really warm moment, and I really loved it. It was like one of those moments where you just like, okay, can we just end the episode here and there? Like, no more shenanigans happen, because this is a beautiful moment. And it's, Christmas season as well, so it just makes it a bit more poignant, I would say. But also, it's just a nice reunion with Klaus, with Haley to Hope. So yeah. And it was just really, really moving. So yeah. And I just, it was even like the bit where Klaus was to write his wish and all of that. I don't know, there was just something nice and wholesome, oddly enough, about that little pedanticness. So yeah, but it's just one of those moments you just really, really cherish. So yeah. It's just a shame that Finn is not going to be a great uncle and all of that because of, the fact that he seemingly is leaning towards the antagonistic side of things, so, yeah. But, yeah, that was a really, really nice moment, and of course, so was Haley and Elijah getting it on, and I loved Elijah's understandability in terms of what Haley has to do. Especially in regards to Hope, and it's all about looking out. It is all about looking out for Hope at the end of the day. So yeah, but I of course really, it was due time that they had that moment. So I mean, we were burnt throughout season 1, and now they had that really, really intense moment. So I really loved it. But yeah, it was a really fantastic episode. Really enjoyed it. Great conclusion. Sucks to be you, Esther, but yep, you got a choice to make. Clock's ticking. So I'm assuming she's still gonna be a vampire. She's not gonna die. I'd be surprised if she does die, just mainly for the whole Dahlia situation, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!